This is The Healthy Healer, where true voice is your medicine. This is where we help doctors and other healers navigate through the challenging times by learning from the best minds in the healing industry. Laugh, cry, and be surprised. It's entertainment, education, and inspiration so you can continue to be the unique and amazing healer you were destined to be. Welcome to humanity. Welcome to The Healthy Healer with Dr. Fred.
Hello. So we had Monique Hoving on earlier this week, and Monique literally tripped over the methodology that she has developed called the trip method. And I'm someone who, just as like her, who tripped over the method that I'm using that I now call the Moss method. And the idea is you learn from experience what it is that works. But you might want to apply some of these things to your own life as you're learning. You might find that you're in need of some help and you lean on things that actually help you get on the other side of the road. Or you try different things with different people in your practice, learning from your readings, learning from your lectures, your conversations, your downloads from the cosmos or wherever else you get your information. And you try something and you learn something, and then you become unique in your presentation. So Monique is certainly unique, and she tripped over the trip methodology and now applies that to each and every patient, each and every client. And it's just fantastic. Who knew that if you covered one eye, you would get a whole different perspective of the world, both in the past and in the present? Who knew that by covering one eye, your soul shifts as a function of your relationship between your nervous system, your body, and your brain? Like, who knew that? And I certainly didn't know that, but now I do. And it makes a lot of sense. Her explanation is complex and super fascinating and extraordinary. And the findings that she describes are certainly beyond believable. They're into the space of being thoroughly inspirational and totally, I'm so curious to see and to as somehow experience her work in the future. I hope that has been what your experience was by listening and watching our previous episode earlier this week. And you should know that I'm of the same ilk. I have grown from the same fabric. Much of what I have learned over time, I've learned through my experience. I've been in mental health for about 44 years, and I've tried and seen so many people do so many different things, many of them, in fact, most of them, not being very effective. But what I have learned is that human connection is at the heart of all healing. And that isn't something that I discovered on my own, but it's something I can really hang my hat on. It's something I can be committed to. It's something that I can actually put a stake in the ground and say, that's what I'm about. So that's what Welcome to Humanity is. And that's what True Voice is. And that's what the Healthy Healer is. And that's what Healing the Healer is as well. So the idea is we use our communication and we use a process to get as pure a communication as that we can come up with. And by getting that, we begin to resonate at a higher frequency. And those vibrations are harmonic with the rest of the human race. And in that, we get to connect with other people. And it's really interesting. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to be like super well educated to be able to actually connect with another person. And in that process, create extraordinary, profound healing. That's what I've learned over time. And that's what I'm hoping you learn by your contacts with this particular podcast or with any other thing that you've gotten from me as respect to my courses or the books that I've written or any other presentations that you might have seen on YouTube or heard me in previous podcasts as a guest. So what I have to say now is simply welcome to humanity. Don't forget that if you really want to heal yourself and others, all you have to do is reach out genuinely using your core, authentic, true, and honest self and connect with another person at a harmonically resonating vibration, and healing and therefore love takes place right from there. Thanks for being a listener of The Healthy Healer. It's been a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. It's a profound honor. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye for now.